For example, if I had two opponents, if I had Kevin and Greg, come out here please, over here. Greg and Kevin are buddies, and they're standing this way. And of course, Kevin is here to protect his friend. But all of a sudden now, this kind of a response has gotten out of control, and Greg is going to give me a two-hand push. Can we do with the push? At that point, when I did that strike, this has opened up. You see what I'm saying? This is volume 1 now. Once I gave him that strike, my hand had come up for 2. Then I come down, hit. Here's going back to 1 again. As I hit, there's that check. Hand sword, cross over, the first technique of volume 1. Good. If we move it this way, all of a sudden, Kevin is the attacker, and Greg is his buddy, all right? As Kevin grabs both my wrists, and I make my defense, all of a sudden, he sees, Greg, the opportunity to give me a right punch to my face. As he punches, I check. Now, my first action after this is the hit. Now I come in, bat knuckle, all right? When I step in, palm heel, elbow. Hand sword, up the clock, check, back knuckle, kick, cross over, step through reverse. I'm checking my opponents, keeping them at bay, utilizing 1 and 2 volumes. Thank you. So it's important to understand that 5 techniques in volume 1 and 5 techniques in volume 2 does not end there. Let's take another look at this technique, and let's say to ourselves, where can this really go? Again, let's set this scenario. The first attacker, Kevin, grabs me by the wrists. Now, again, without sounding redundant, no one will attack you this way, but it's an idea, it's a concept for you to work with. As I make my first defense, Greg, being his buddy, takes the opportunity to give me a right roundhouse punch to the face. Go. At that point, I check. Now, I'm going to go into my right 45-degree cat stance. As I deliver a bat knuckle to Kevin, I'm also going to go to Greg. As I do that, I'm also creating checks. When I step down and utilize red, claw, claw, check, at this point, I buckle my opponent, kick him to the ground, kick him out, cross over, step, drop to his groin, kick his groin, and cover out. Thank you. These techniques can only do but multiply the options available to you. You wanted to see it, I know you did. You want to see the other side, so I showed it to you. I'll see you at our conclusion. Hello. Well, we have reached the conclusion of Volume 2, Intermediate, of my Sequential Opportunity Series. I'd like to take this opportunity to say thank you very much for purchasing these tapes. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed being your instructor. I think one of the most important things I'm trying to convey to you by watching this volume and my previous volume is for you to use improvisation. I hope you can see it in my ability to teach these techniques. I'm having a good time doing it. I want you to have that same wonderful feeling. But more important of all, I want you to remember that you must maintain an open mind, for it is an open mind to allow Kenpo to grow. I hope to personally meet all of you someday. Train hard, practice up, and I'll see you in Volume 3.